Yes, so our bread buns. This is how to prepare your bread buns. Flour, sugar, milk, nutmeg. Nutmeg is optional. You can use cinnamon. You can even opt it if you don't want. Then little salt, then water, yeast, so butter or margarine. If you don't have butter, you use margarine, but butter is the best. But me, I don't have butter, so I have to use margarine. If you use butter, you will see the difference. Use butter, you will see the difference. So margarine too is good, but not as tasty as butter. You all know that. So you can use margarine or you use butter. So both works well. But oil, you can use vegetable oil if you don't have butter or margarine. You can use vegetable oil too. It will still work. So you mix everything together. You add in your water or milk. You can add water or you add milk. Anyone, anyone that you want. It depends on how delicious or how rich you want your dough to be. You understand? Eh. So that one is left to you. If you want it very rich, you use milk. If you just want to prepare it, you can use just water. Mix everything together very, very well. Mix very well as I'm incorporating it. You see how I'm kneading it. Mix it, let everything cooperate very well. And like this, you have to get a very smooth dough, not soft dough and not very strong dough. You understand? So just knead and knead like this. So you will get to this texture and you are good to go. So you just allow it to rest for just 15 to 20 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes is okay. 10 to 15 minutes is okay. So then you roll out and start the main work. This one is not the main work. Oh. This is not the main work. This one is not the main work. Actually, you can't use your mixer for this. So it's better you use your hands because you don't want a soft dough. You want not strong and not soft dough. Hmm. So it will be stronger than bread dough. It will be stronger than bread dough. It's not bread dough. So like this, it's just 1 cup of water for 4 cups of flour. So you know what? And when you are using when you are mixing your dough, depend on the flour that you are using. Please don't just pour the whole water. You have to be putting it little by little by little till you get to that consistency that you want. So me, I'm using margarine. Like this is up to 15 minutes. So let's roll out. You can portion it, you can roll everything out, depend on how powerful you are. Because it's not easy to roll. So if you want to roll everything out, you can do that. But mine, I roll like 3 times, 2 to 3 times. I roll it 3 times because of the ones that I was cutting from the edges. So I joined everything together, then I roll again. So you see, after rolling, you add in butter or margarine on the top. Add your margarine like this before you fold again. So you add your margarine very well. Let it touch every part before you fold again. Yes, like this. Then you roll out again. You roll out again and add in flour. Please, I always say this: when you measure your flour out, remove the one that you want to use. Don't go and take flour from the one that you have inside, because this flour that I'm adding is also the measurement. You understand? It's also the measurement. So if I'm not adding any flour, so I will miss everything. Since I want to roll out, I needed flour to use to roll it out. So adding margarine again. This is the second time that we are folding. This is the second folding now. Second folding. Add flour the surface of your dough and the work surface as well for easy rolling. So you roll out again, and be sure that your baking tray is set. So I did it 4 times, 4 good times. You see, I'm cutting the edges so that I will make it straight. I want to make it straight, like a square. You understand? So like this, I also that one side was bigger, so I have to roll it out very well so that it will be equal. Now you cut to any shape you want. Any shape you want. Depend on the it depends on the shape you want. It's not compulsory you cut the way I'm cutting. It's not compulsory. You can cut, you can let it be bigger than this, you can let it be smaller than this, and you can also cut in or is it a triangle? When you cut it triangle, then you fold and put it. So I will show you that method too. So any shape of your choice you can use to cut, and you can also use cutter to cut this out. You can use cutter to cut it out. But if you want to use cutter, you know that you will stress yourself very very well because the dough is a bit thick, strong, so you have to be very very careful when you are using cutter. So you use cutter to cut it out to the shape that you want. Like this, we are done cutting out everything, so it's time to bake. You can use your stove and you can use your oven. I used my oven. This is the outcome. Is it a beautiful? Subscribe, like and share. Comment, ask any question about this or any other pastry. I'm here to answer you. So bye for now. I love you all. Bye. Please subscribe. Subscribe, follow.